What's going on YouTube, man? I'm your host, Big Money Pal, and this is Big Money Boxing. So, man, before we get into the content, right, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to the channel so I, Big Money Pal, can give y'all the best predictions and breakdowns in this thing. Now we gonna get into that content situation. The weight was made. All right, Terence Crawford versus Shawn Porter. The weight was made. We got a good fight ahead for tomorrow. Good fight. Now look. A lot of y'all is overlooking Shawn Porter and you know what I'm saying, and it makes sense because of the way Shawn Porter's style is. But I'm not knocking y'all on that, man. But Shawn Porter is gonna really test. He's gonna really test Terence Crawford. He gonna really test him because Shawn Porter, man, he's just a dog. He fights ugly and he's an awkward fighter, and he pushes and he creates the pace for the fights. All right. Now the thing is with my boy Terence Crawford, man, he just a calm dude, you know what I'm saying? But he can do it all. He can do it all. If Shawn Porter wanna press the fight, then he gonna get pressed on back. You feel me? So I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know who I'm riding with. I'm riding with Terence Crawford, as I should. You feel me? Because, man, Terence Crawford, man, out of all the guys that Shawn Porter has lost to, you know what I'm saying? Carol Brook, Keith Thurman, Earl Spence, Terence Crawford can fight on the back foot better than those guys, and then that's one of my keys to the victory that Terence Crawford has to do in order to be victorious over Shawn Porter. All right, now he gotta utilize his jab. You gotta utilize your jab. And the reason why you want to utilize your jab with a guy like Shawn Porter, because you gotta keep him at your distance and keep him honest. All right, because minute he gets in and get crazy and gets wild, you want to use your jab, and your jab is gonna dictate that. Your jab is gonna offset that. And Terence Crawford, man, I'm pretty sure he gonna use his jab. Go to the body. All right, now you gotta go to the body on Shawn Porter because you want to slow him down. All right, you want to go to the body. You want to counter him. You want to go to the body. And you want to counter him. All right, and then the third joint, box on that back foot. Like I said, you know what I'm saying, and which he's gonna do. Dictate the pace, box on the back foot. When you making your steps back, when you moving left and right laterally, whatever, on your second or third step, you need to be punching. All right, and I'm pretty sure that's what Terence Crawford's gonna do because that's what he's been doing. And all the guys that fight a similar style to Shawn Porter against Felix Diaz, Jeff Horn, John Molina, like them come forward guys, man, they just want to come and, you know what I'm saying, press on you. Terence Crawford, man, he's going to dictate that pace. He's going to slip and dip. He's going to counter you. He's going to punch in between your punches. Man, he's going to time you, man. Terence Crawford's going to do his thing, man. Terence Crawford, man, is the guy, all right? Now, on the pound-for-pound joint, I got him number 1B, and I got Canelo number 1A. The reason why for this is because, unfortunately for Terence Crawford, right, he doesn't really have the resume, you know what I'm saying, to really critically acclaim him the number one, the solely number one. But talent-wise, he got the talent. Switch, power in both hands. He not as easy to touch. Can box laterally, you know what I'm saying, can create distance, can adjust. Man, Terence Crawford, man, is virtually a complete fighter. He can bang, he can box. Man, he's a complete fighter. The only thing that I won't give him the number one, solely number one, is because of the resume. All right, now, but he has the accomplishments, but he really don't have the names on the resume to really put him over the top like Canelo. Canelo has the names. All right, but the reason why I wouldn't give him like the solely number one because Canelo move a little funny. But me ain't gonna talk about Canelo, man. We talking about Shawn Porter and Terence Crawford. Now Shawn Porter's a dog, man, and I respect Shawn Porter for going over there and making this fight happen. Which, you know what I'm saying, his book, he really kind of really had no choice because who else he's gonna fight? He has fought everybody. Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman, Earl Spence, Devin Alexander in his prime, Kell Brook in his prime. Like, man, he done fought everybody. Andre Berto. He done fought everybody, man. Outside of Danny Garcia, he probably has the best welterweight resume. the best fighter at welterweight he probably has the best welterweight resume at that weight class. You know what I'm saying? Because he has fought everybody. He's been campaigning his whole entire career. You know what I'm saying? The other guy would be Danny Garcia, who has some good names when he fought at 140, and he has some good names at 147. But arguably, the best guy with the best resume at 147 would be Shawn Porter, because I just gave y'all the names who has fought, and he fought them guys when they was young and in their prime. Boom. Now with Shawn Porter, what he got to do, you know what I'm saying? Bring that Porter weight pressure. That's number one. Do not negate that. Don't try to box with Terrence Crawford, because you're going to get outboxed. All right, don't try to box with. You need to bring that pressure. All right, now that's one. Two, if you can, frustrate and overwhelm Terrence Crawford. I don't really foresee that happening, but Terrence Crawford, man, is a dude, man, like, it's hard. It's kind of hard to beat him. It's kind of hard to come up with a game plan to beat him, because you have to hurt him, stop him in order to beat him, because he's firing on all cylinders, man. Like, it doesn't matter what you do, how you do it, when you do it, or what you do, and whatever you're willing to do, Terrence Crawford is going to find a way. He going to find a way, and he's going to stop it. He's going to cut it off, or he's going to do it with you and do it better. Terrence Crawford, man, is a dog. But Shawn Porter, man, he gets all the respect for going in and fighting the champ and Terrence Crawford. All right. But the things that Shawn Porter needs to do, he needs to bring that Porter weight pressure, up his punch volume, and then just kind of you gotta really try to frustrate him, try to get in his head, try to get in his mental. But that's kind of hard to do, because Shawn Porter said it himself that in the ring, man, he's solid, in which he is. In the ring, Terrence Crawford is a solid dude. You know what I'm saying? But man, I just don't really foresee that happening. You know what I'm saying? But if it can happen, he needs to take advantage of it and utilize it to the best of his ability. All right. Now, how I see this fight going, man, I don't want to say a stoppage. You know what I'm saying? But it can lead to a stoppage. Because Terrence Crawford, man, he didn't stop every welterweight he ain't been in there with. And I think he's on like a 7 or 8, you know what I'm saying, knockout spree. It can be a stoppage. But I don't see Shawn Porter quitting if it does be a stoppage. I don't see him quitting. You feel me? If it does be a stoppage because he didn't got too much punishment and his dad has stopped it, or the doctors has stopped it. You know what I'm saying? The ringside doctors has stopped it. That's the only way he's going to get stopped. Shawn Porter ain't going to quit in that ring. I don't believe he will. He got too much will, too much heart. Too much will, too much heart. Man, he ain't going to quit on his ring. If he may quit on the stool, but it won't be to his account. It'd be because his dad and pulled the plug on him, or the doctor's like, man, you're taking too much punishment, and plug the plug on him. You feel me? But overall in all, man, look, we in for an interesting fight. This has fight of the year recipe all on it. This is gonna be a good fight. Two guys that's in their young, in their prime, man, going at it. Man, this is gonna be a dope ass fight, and this fight is what's needed for boxing. We need fights like this in the boxing game. You know what I'm saying? Two champions, a former champ, two-time champ, and Shawn Porter. He held the IBF and a WBC belt. And then we got the former 135 champ, the undisputed 140-pounder champ, and then we got the WBO champ, 147, Terrence Bud Crawford, man. This is going to be a good fight, man. And y'all need to watch out for this joint come tomorrow, because I'm going to be tuned in. You feel me? But you already know who it is, man. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, you know what I'm saying, on the channel. You feel me? And then we going to keep this thing rolling. All right? Yo.